Welcome folks, welcome to another Mortal Kombat character reveal. And this time around guys, we finally get Nitara. I've said it for once, said it many times, I believe Nitara should get a second chance, and by God she's getting a second chance. And believe it or not, a famous celebrity is going to voice her in Megan Fox. I was surprised about that. So they really are pulling out all the stops, but it is intriguing now that we're having Megan Fox in, and a lot of the 3D era characters are getting second chances. So this begs the question now that we know that Nitara is in, and what's interesting about Nitara is she seems to have a rivalry with Astra here, so there is a bit of a rivalry going on there, but also she says something else. You Outworlders think you are superior. So it's obvious to me that her realm is evolved, because in the story what we've been given in the trailer, it states that her realm is in danger and she has to act like a villain in order to do good, which is an interesting concept, I might say, for this kind of character. Now from what I've seen of the trailer, it looks like she's a rushdown character, like high impact, very fast, like darts about, because the way I've seen the trailer, she was like darting all over the place. So sounds like she's a bit of a rushdown character. Now, the way this is turning out with the story, I believe that we're gonna have one big story where it's Raiden and Kung Lao and Liu Kang, defend the realms against the threat of, of Shang Tsung. And let us get the elephant out of the room. It's Kronika. Yep, she's been spotted. People have had the game earlier, had to try it, and they spotted her in the story trailer. So, yeah, Kronika. I'm gonna be honest. Although I'm happy for Nitara, but I also have to talk about this. Now, I did not want to talk about it a while ago because I needed the confirmation. Unfortunately, I had to get confirmation. It looks like it's Kronika going to be the big bad. If she is the main big bad, I'm not too happy about that, because look, let's be clear with Kronika and Mortal Kombat like X at 11, mainly 11. She was not a very good character. Really, she was bland. She was like, she was a baddie, but she didn't suffer. She was not like a threatening force, like what Shao Kahn is, Onaga. Heck, even Shang Tsung was a threatening force. She was more like a manipulator. She was like manipulating, like in the shadows, like a puppeteer. I'm hoping that's not the case. She's not the big bad. That she's just another like pawn to a bigger character like Onaga. Because a lot of people are hoping Onaga is the big bad, because now we know that Shao Kahn is a normal character now, not a boss. And we now know that Shang Tsung is not the big bad, because we get a portion in the story, which I'm not going to spoil, but if you do want to look for it up, go right ahead. But a portion of the story does explain about Shang Tsung. But yeah, if Kronika is the big bad, I will not be impressed, because I want to see Onaga. I want to see Onaga back, because he looks the part of a big threatening force that could absolutely devastate. Because I always believe the presentation of a final boss usually makes the game. Like in the Street Fighter series, Bison was like the boss. You could say, yeah, he is a massive threat. Or Seth, yeah, he wasn't the greatest, but he was a threat that you could say, okay, this is a guy's a problem. Or in like other games where when you see the big boss and you see them and they go, yep, that's a threat you gotta watch out for. But in any case, we got Nitara, which I'm kind of happy, because I wanted to see her get a second chance. I felt she was a good character, and she did go through a lot of big changes. Like, one, we don't have that pirish, like vampire like look with the eye patch and like the whole rogue thing. She looks more like a vampire with like royalty like garbs on her. Whether or not she's part of royalty or she's just a soldier, we don't know yet until we see her backstory. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. What do you think? Are you happy Nitara's in Mortal Kombat 1, or are you not happy? And what about Kronika? Are you happy Kronika's back in, or are you disappointed? And yeah, folks, that's this video. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe, ring it in the bell, and I'll see you on the next Let's Talk. I'll catch you later.